This
received it.
conference will now be recorded.
Okay.
Does that
Okay.
go to you or?
Yeah, Pat, I'll give them to Patty. Okay. So we reviewed all the applications for the exam, except for this gentleman. John may not have seen him, so he's got a chance to take a look at him. This looks like he has at least the appropriate apprenticeship. And he's been to Pickerel and Slavic and Vincent, working a lot. So when Art gets a chance, or John, if you want to take a look at it. Okay, thanks, Art. So I don't know that the exam's actually going to be offered, or if it is, under what kind of conditions. That's,
The latest Jeremy got, I think it was Friday. They're still saying yes.
okay,
They're still saying that date if they have the room to spread them out. There's 19 guys.
right.
There's 14 electricians, 5 plumbers.
And it's a 4-hour written exam, or
Yeah, on the plumbers. The electricians is the written exam plus a practical.
Guy.
So,
practical.
but they talked as if the electricians union hall had the room to spread the people out before the test.
Okay,
I almost think maybe they were going to send the proctors up there to look at the space.
yeah.
But as far as we know, right now, it's a go.
So, all right, so as of today, that's still being offered. Kind of miraculous, but
This must be George's boy.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard there's got some kind of shakeup over there, didn't they?
Yeah,
Like some of them getting out.
apparently Mr. Vincent, that was his last name.
Yeah,
I believe he retired a while back, and then the other 2 guys went their own separate ways.
okay. Yeah. They still be taking them at the electrician's place?
that's where it is at the Union Hall, right?
That's where the exams are given.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess they used to have to haul everything here for every test because the electricians need to do a practical 3-way switching, and I'm not sure what it all involves. They had to haul everything here.
Yeah, starter motors.
Yeah. So they said, why don't you just send the guys to our place?
Right. Yeah. It works. They got a nice facility up there. And they got a big room. They could actually separate people depending on how many people they have taking the test. And it looks like it's a backup now. You know, for us at least, was there 4 people there and this other guy?
Yeah, 5 guys. I talked to a lot of these guys, and I say, geez, man, if you have the experience, a lot of them talk about it for years and years and years, go take the test.
Do you want to make a motion to approve Nathan?
Sure.
You're comfortable with it?
Oh, yeah,
All right,
Then make the motion. I'll
Yep,
second it.
certainly.
okay. Do we
In
have-
favor?
I'm sorry. What?
do you approve the application
Oh.
for the exam, Nathan?
Okay.
Correct? Yep, okay. Aye. Did we have somebody from the industry that was going to sit in on this meeting? Was that this one or the electrical? See it totally?
No, that was this one. It was Anthony Capozzi.
Opposing. Okay.
He talked about it. To be perfectly honest, it was kind of short notice. That was Friday morning. I told him I was going to speak to you.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he would be allowed
I think
into City Hall.
if,
Call into on the website, we put the call info, call into the meeting.
okay. So if he wants to attend September's meeting, we can give that
Yeah.
call in to him. And
All right,
he
well,
can
sir.
at least listen in and,
Yeah, I'll certainly set it up then
okay.
for him or for anyone.
Sometimes they just say that when they're. when
Yeah, I realize,
considering
yeah.
Something
In
that's
the
on
heat of
their
the-
mind and by
yes.
Monday they've forgotten
Well,
about
they're
it.
all mad about something.
Exactly.
Yeah. I didn't hear anything back. Carl after his time with our meeting.
No, we haven't heard back from him at all. But that's,
Yeah, he had a lot to say.
well, that's what we're here for, just
Yeah.
just to listen. We may not always have the answers, but
Well, I tell you what, I sent a couple people his way, a couple of people I knew, and they were happy with
yeah,
how it all transpired.
Yep.
With his work and the company and the
Yeah.
whole thing,
it's good.
you know?
All right, so
Hey,
So did anything become of the Johnson City?
we have a signed copy of the agreement,
Okay.
so that's on file, and we've confirmed that Mayor Demi and Mayor David both signed it, so it's a fully active agreement now.
Oh, okay, good.
There should be full reciprocation. And as the document reads, anybody who's interested in being licensed in either municipality will be taking this biometrics exam through the city of Binghamton.
Okay,
And then when they get the results, they can choose to be primarily licensed in JC and just reciprocate here, or have their primary license here and just get reciprocal permissions from Johnson City. But we're basically the testing
test, it's gonna be
Municipality.
one test. It'll be-
one. That way we know that it's all the same
Yep.
test, the same, knowledge,
Yeah, I mean, it's only fair.
right? Standardize it so that it's all the same level playing field.
no, I don't think I ever handed one of these out. I apologize for that. I can, you want to whip upstairs, make a couple copies
I
of
have
this?
that electronically. I think it's saved on my desktop.
Okay, I
And I know it's.
should have. If I don't, I'll give this one to, or
Okay, you have one for him, because I can wait.
actually, this may be a draft though, Chris, because this has some, I think that you may have.
Yeah, if
Wanted
it's
to
got red,
change?
yeah, if it's got
Okay.
red and blue text, and that's a draft.
Yeah.
I'll bring a copy for
All right.
everybody at the next meeting. It's just as we wanted it to be.
Okay,
It said-
like we talked about.
It said everything we wanted it to
Right.
say, yeah.
Because he had a couple things, we had a couple things that we weren't real keen on, and
Yeah, they were really agreeable.
so they were changed.
Okay.
Uh, Where do we stand with Endicott? Point. I've forgotten where we left off with, they were semi-commission as far as having regular meetings. And, do we owe them anything or,
Not that I know of. Does Endicott have a examining board for plumbers? Do they have?
I just hear rumors
Yeah.
that I don't know anything.
I kind of thought they did,
I don't know any facts
yeah.
to,
And that Or Vessel doesn't really have a licensing program for plumbers either. But they have operating permits. So you still need to, let Vestal know who you are and that you plan to be working in their municipality, but it's not.
Right,
tested.
you don't need a master plumber.
I'll make some phone calls
Yeah.
and find out some information.
I'm sorry,
I will make some phone calls and find out some information on exactly,
what our status is with them?
yeah, or what their status is.
Okay.
So do we have anything besides the applicant? Is there any new business?
I don't have any.
I can't think of any.
Because the only thing that, in speaking with Anthony Capozzi, is since I've been a member of this board, is we're supposed to have another member.
Right.
There's supposed to be a employing plumber
Right.
in the city of Binghamton.
Yeah.
I know Tom Costello and I went round and round and round, and
Well,
couldn't find
it was Rudy, right? Before.
I believe, yeah, back in the day, right?
Yeah.
And
That was when just before you got here, right? That's when he stopped coming.
Yeah.
So we need to find
or
is that?
maybe
what
is that possible? Maybe that could be reworded, a business owner. I know,
An employing plumber would be ideal. We can certainly
Certainly.
talk with personnel to see if there's any way to advertise that. I'm sure we could. I don't know if it's been advertised and we have not had any interest or anybody who would be willing to take the time to sit in on it, or.
I don't
or
think
we
it
just
has
didn't.
been, other than word of mouth.
So then maybe it's time to do that, is just kind of put out some kind of, formal advertisement that we're looking for another.
Maybe something with people that are actually pulling permits.
Yeah.
Could you give them a flyer or something? Everyone that pulls a permit?
Maybe we
Because
could.
wouldn't that be like beneficial to have someone that's like out there pulling permits and doing this?
Certainly.
and that? Or somebody,
Well, it's.
we know they're all probably working, but
Yeah.
who's pulling permits?
It's an opinion that we need because we're supposed to have representation from the industry itself and their interests. It's not just as inspectors or municipal employees, how we want the program to run, but we should have some input, not only from you, but from an employing plumber saying,
Yeah,
I don't agree with the city's position on that. It's going to hurt my business. I'd like to see, this law written or that policy
right.
adopted. So I'll talk to personnel and see if they're the department who would help us advertise for another board member, or if it's something that we do internally, like you said, handing out flyers to the existing licensed master plumbers and
Yeah.
saying, would you be willing to, dedicate an hour a month just to make sure that any policies that we discuss are including
Yeah,
your interests.
Right, because for me, I don't have a nickel involved. These guys have
Yeah,
money involved.
right. But you have your fingers on the pulse of what's happening. So
Yeah.
if we're overlooking something, you could say that's not really what's happening in the field. Let me
Right,
tell you.
Yeah, I'm out there working.
Right. So we need that. And so, yeah,
Yeah, I mean-
we'll act on that, see if we have something by the next meeting to at least.
Right, you could just send a letter out is there annual letters that go out to master plumbers?
And no, but we could either, like you said, make that available directly through a direct mailing or at least on the website,
Right,
or just through personnel. We
Yeah.
might post it on, I think these various sites, the city website, they might use Indeed.com for employment. They might also have an ad up there just saying, board member.
yeah. I wouldn't know the procedures. You guys know.
All right, we'll look into it.
Okay,
You're right, we probably shouldn't function, without someone from that perspective. Keep our fingers crossed that somebody is willing to do it, because it's not a highly paid position.
no, we're not getting rich off it. That's for sure.
Anything else, Art? Did you have any new business?
I don't think so, no. Oh,
Okay, well, motion to adjourn?
A second.
Thanks, guys.
next meeting